Recently I talked to a classmate and he was telling me how he communicated with another classmate of mine. He complained about life. He was telling what the fuck Taras was so lucky. It seems everyone in Durham was equal, but now he's a millionaire. Why so? Why so, guys? Is it about some kind of luck? Is it about luck? The whole thing, it's all about choice. Your success is just a choice. I just choose this life. If he chose this life, he would also become a millionaire. He chose to go to work every day. I choose something else. I choose to sit in a rented apartment and work on my case for 10-15 hours every day. That's what I made a choice. He made a choice in favor of TV series. Watched all seasons of all top TV series. Every day he spends 3 hours conditionally on a series. I made a choice in favor of books. Every day I spend a couple of hours on books. That's all. That's all. It's all about the choice. I choose one thing, he choose another thing, and now, in month, 6 months, a year passes, nothing changes, nothing changes. We are at the same level. 2 years passes, something is already starting to change. 3 years pass, I'm a dollar millionaire, and he continues to go to work. Will something change in his life? He will change nothing. Will he succeed? No, he didn't achieve success. What is the point of talking about then? What is the point of complaining? He chose such life. Of course, if he came home from work and devoted 2 hours, even half an hour a day, he devoted to his favorite business. He would devote every day, then maybe he succeeded, but nothing will change. I have already said that you work at work and you become rich in your free time. Nothing will change if you do the same thing. If you continue to go and work and hope for some miracle, well, of course nothing will change. Let me tell you my daily routine, how I started, how I live it when I was going to success. I woke up at 2-3 p.m. At 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I wake up, read affirmations, mantras, physical exercises, went to the kitchen, cooked something to eat, then sit down on the computer and work until 10 p.m. At 10-11 o'clock, I went to the kitchen, and what I am cooking, I bring all this to a computer. I turn on something useful. I watch until 1 o'clock, and from 1 o'clock, I work again until 5 o'clock, until 7 to 8 in morning. Sometimes, as I work hard, then I work from 3 o'clock to 5. I listen to an audiobook or read a book. Then I learned about some new information. Then I sit down at the computer, I write it down and continue working again until 7 o'clock. I work. I go to bed at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I wake up again. Here is my daily routine. Here is the millionaire's regime for you. That is the regime I had. Once every 3 days, I went to the stadium. I trained. I developed my arm after an injury. At that time, I broke my arm. It didn't bend, and so I developed it. I trained through pain. After the stadium, I went to the supermarket to buy food, and again, I didn't leave the house for 2 days and sat at the computer. That's all, and that's how I live it, and so every day, guys. That's all. Here is my choice for you. I choose such life. I spend a lot of hours every day to my business. What has changed now? So nothing. Also devote a lot of hours to my business. Of course, maybe not 10 or 15 hours, maybe 5 hours now I work a day. On some days, maybe in general, a couple of hours. Now I have a family, some trips, some meetings, and so in fact nothing has changed. As I devoted time to my business every day, and now I do it. Just in those days, you live alone in a rented apartment. You have nothing, and of course, you have plenty of time, and you spend your time every day. You focus on all the processes. When you start and you have nothing, no team, you do everything yourself. And now I'm already doing the other activities. Now I communicate a lot. Now, I can say I'm engaged in organization activities. I'm gradually leaving every operating system. Just before many wrote to me, tell me about your day. And now they are writing. Guys, what can be my day? I am working on my business. I am getting hyped from this. I wake up, work, go for a walk with my beloved on the beach, and now it's 3 a.m. I'm recording a video for you. That's all. I was talking to a person, talking to subscribers. The thought came to me. I took my phone, I wrote it down, as not to forget this thought. I came and recorded a video for you. In general, friends, there is no magic. If you devote the same amount of time to your favorite business, you will also succeed. There is no luck. There is no luck. Look, I have been in this business for 10 years. 10 years, imagine. In some days, I spend 10-15 hours. In some days, a few hours. When I started conditioning in the 13th year, maybe I spent an hour in my business, maybe half an hour a day, and so I have been doing this for 10 years. Let's just count. Take 10 years and multiply by 365 days. It turns out 3,615 days and multiply by, let's take as the average value, by 4 hours. It turns out 14,000 plus, about 15,000 hours. I spent on my business 15,000 hours, guys. It's impossible not to succeed. I have already repeated it. It's not impossible not to succeed. There is a rule about 10,000 hours. If you spend on some business 10,000 of hours, you will become an expert, no matter what it is. Drawing, swimming, tennis, investing, in general, anything. But if you conditionally play the guitar for 10,000 hours, you will be such an expert. You will do it so cool. And when one of my subscribers complains to me and says, "Damn, I cannot succeed in my business," and I tell him, "How many hours you spent? How many hours you spent?" And it turns he doesn't have 500 hours and thousands of hours. And if you don't have 1,000 hours or even 2,000, it's not enough. It's very little, guys. It's very little. If you have 5,000, 10,000 hours, you will succeed anyway. Everything is mega simple. In short, guys, you don't need to complicate. Everything is much easier than it seems. I'm telling you everything from my experience. You know, I used to tell you that there are no such channels when a millionaire talks about his path. That's just sharing his experience, and at that time I didn't have enough channels, and that's why I'm doing it now. I'm sharing now my experience. Guys, I'm a simple person. I'm not the right one. I have been drinking, hanging out. I don't have a regime. I don't want to seem right in front of you. Trust, you probably have a regime. You wake up at 7 a.m. Then you go to run. No, guys, no. Now it's 3 a.m. I'm recording a video. Of course, I want to come to the regime. It would be much better for me. But it's important to understand that the most important thing is constancy of effort. The regime is that you run from 6 o'clock to 7 conditionally every day, and the constancy of effort is you run every day, but not from 6 to 7 o'clock, and at any time. The main thing is to do it. The main thing, don't skip. That's the difference between the constancy of effort and the mode. Of course, the mode is cool. If you learn how to control the mode, it will be cool. I'm not at all pumped up yet. Not so cool. My wife is doing well in his regard. She has a mod. She has everything clearly on shadow. She feels good. And I'm in some moments I don't always feel good. When I wake up at 3 p.m. When there are a lot of work. But when I work at night, I have such insights. Guys, insights come to me when I work at night. All the coolest ideas, the coolest videos, They were created when I worked at night. That's how I have. But the most important thing here, what I already repeated, the most important thing in this whole business, in the whole regime, in whole wealth, in everything, the most important thing is to be happy. If you have a lot of money and you are unhappy, you need to think, because why do I have to live? Why do you earn money? Why do you go out for a run every day from 6 to 7 o'clock? Then you work out in gym, you have a perfect body and you are not fucking happy. But it's all down to one place. The main thing here is to be happy. That's all, in general. Guys, I say goodbye to this. If you got this video, support it with a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed it yet. Bye.